It's been almost 5 months since a new law took effect requiring certain heavy vehicles to stay out of the left lane of Hawaii roads that have 3 lanes or more. But as KHON2 News learned, there's been no enforcement of the law. Bryce Moore has details.
Commercial vehicles weighing 10,000 pounds or more have been prohibited from using the left lane on Hawaii roadways with 3 or more lanes since January 1st. Affected trucks fall into the categories Class 3 and above shown on your screen.
Like a cement truck or like a dump truck. That actually applies to even like really large trucks like a Silverado. If it's a commercial vehicle, this could apply.
There are some exemptions. The law doesn't apply to city buses and handy vans, and heavy commercial vehicles can disregard the rule if they are keeping up with the left lane's flow of traffic, preparing to turn left or exiting. One of the bill's introducers says most of us have been stuck behind a slow-moving big rig at one point or another.
It really is one of those annoying things, but really can have significant delays that over time and over many different vehicles can add up. The focus really was, how do we improve efficiency on our roads? How do we improve traffic flow?
Now, having the law on the books is one thing. Transportation officials say police departments are tasked with enforcing it. And Senator Lee adds communication about the relatively new rule is important as well. And considering their enforcement role, I asked HPD about how many citations have gone out since the law went into effect in January.
HPD has educated its officers in the new law. We haven't had any enforcement activity with that particular law yet. And our goal is to enforce those laws as well as educate the public and the community in the spirit behind them. So as long as everybody is aware of the new law, then we can enforce them appropriately.
There's probably going to have to be some sort of public awareness campaign and education that both law enforcement and others can really get the word out so that people are driving how I think our roads were designed for them to drive.
The fine for disregarding the new law is $97. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.